Okay, well, here's one for you. Behind me is a Boler. I bought it. It it's pretty ugly looking right now. But in the summertime, when we were at our family camping, there was three. We were talking about bowlers and small trailers and how, well, they're probably one of the most worthwhile things to fix up because they command such a high price. Plus, they're incredibly desirable. I mean, it is a really cute little thing, despite the fact that someone tried to paint it with pool paint. I'm sure I can sand that off, whatever. This one here is hurting for quite a few things. For starters, here's all the cushions out here, see? Uh, they're pretty ugly looking, so it's going to need some new cushions. They're all here, and that's the table out of it. God, talk about 70s decor, eh? Harvest gold and bright orange. I think we'll make some changes that way, but because you can pretty much do anything you want in here. It is white inside. So, anyways, let's go in and have a look. I kind of emptied it out. The door's not bad shape. The hinges need to be have the kit put on them there, so that and the new rubber. So, but that's okay. Anyways, the inside is, ugh, yeah. Somebody put carpet in here, and carpet just doesn't work. So this all has to come out. The fellow that I bought it off of, he's a friend of mine, and he was basically, they started to clean it inside. You can see that sorry here, there you go. The ceiling is pretty clean. And you peel off all this tape that was on the seams, because it's usually really gross looking like that tape back there. And then you got to scrub it all, get all that yuck off there. It's kind of like a glue or whatever it is. Anyways, once you do that, you can fill the gap in with latex caulking, and then texture it to match. And the seams are there. You'll still see them, but they won't bother you at all. And so, anyways, the cabinetry is all here. These are all fiberglass things. This one here was actually removed, so it's just sitting there right now. Little closet in here. This is the way the Boler always was, with this sort of thing here. But yeah, I love the way people make a mess. That's got to go, right? You don't need a stereo, especially a cassette player in a travel trailer. And the other thing that needs to be changed out is the lighting in here. I mean, you can go with nice LED lighting now, and you don't need to have 110 volt fixtures. This trailer, it does not have a converter in it, which is when you plug it into shore power, as we call it, or 110 volts, it converts it to 12 volts. So that all the lighting in the trailer can be 12 volts, and 12 volts can run this and run that. Plus, there's still some things like a plug and whatnot that you can run from 110 volts. The fridge should be a propane fridge, not a 110 fridge like that, because if you go somewhere and there's no power, your fridge is pretty useless. Avocado green. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, I have stripped out a couple of tent trailers and kept the stoves. I've got stainless steel sink and stove out of one of them, and that would look a lot better on here. And isn't that cool, eh? The cabinet's all fiberglass. So everything is, you can paint it, you can change the decor in here. The only wood in the whole trailer is these freaking cupboard doors. So, and they're just like a little plywood. So a person can just go get new plywood, new hinges, maybe some latches for them. Anyways, it's missing curtains. Here is it's like a couch here, and then the back of the couch folds up, and some poles go in there, and it makes like a little bunk bed for kids. It's kind of cute. And this part here is your dinette. Your table goes on the back there, and well, it's totally functional, and it makes into a double bed. And the whole beauty of these things is this is so damn light. I mean, I can go out there and pick up the tongue and wheel this thing around wherever I want to. Well, let's have a look. See, look at this. So I've got a jack with a wheel on it. We'll put on there. It's just one of the many things that'll need to be done. The other thing is that new 13-inch wheels will have to be put on there. I've got those. And I saved this frame from an old tent trailer, and so I can rebuild that frame using newer metal and maybe better techniques and whatnot. So we're looking at a complete rebuild. The other thing is that as you notice, it's low like the Lechero, and it's lower than the Lechero because the Lechero has the things on the roof there. This thing here will actually fit in my garage, so it fits in my shop. So therefore, this becomes the winter project. And there's a few people in the family that would love to have one of these. So there you go. That's what's going to happen with this one.